Hi, my name is Donita Diamata. I work for Peer Link National Technical Assistance Center. We're one of 3 SAMHSA-funded technical assistance centers that are peer-run. I have the great pleasure of working for a job that I truly love, and I think that's one of the things that really helps me with staying on track, doing what I need to do to keep myself happy and keep myself motivated to do the right things that are healthy for me. The other piece of my life that I think that I have to say that is impactful, obviously, is my family. I have a loving partner and a beautiful daughter that I get to come home to at the end of a day, whether the day is stressful or wonderful. That's what I get to walk home to each day. So that said, it hasn't always been this way, and I remember a time in my life where I thought I would never have these things. And I remember thinking a lot about, well, I couldn't foresee a future. I couldn't foresee anything but where I was at. And so clearly I struggle with a lot of depression, and I also struggle with some other things that I started collecting diagnoses, and I started really getting entrenched in a mental health system in the sense of I turned my life over to others and had them make the decisions for me because I didn't feel like I could do it for myself. So before I got to the place where I'm at now, where really I feel this is a life I want to keep going with, I want to see what's around the corner. Before I got to that stage, my very first step toward recovery, I have to admit, is probably purposeful non-compliance. That was the point where I said, I don't think that you know what to do with me. And I really started questioning the decisions other people were making on my behalf. And I made some decisions for myself that others maybe in the system didn't agree with. Some of them cheered me on, some of them didn't. But I knew this is what I need to do for myself to stay safe, to stay happy, healthy. And I don't recommend it for everybody. I recommend people, as far as I use the word non-compliance as an act of defiance, an act of empowerment. You use what you want to use, but I think people actually making their own choices is very important. So I stand up for that, and I certainly stand up for myself, because I don't think that I would be here today if I hadn't made that decision. That goes back about, let's see, 12, 13 years ago was when I really made that decision to step away and go, I'm going to live my life. And that's when I decided I want to have a family. I want to do these things that were no longer, at that point, something I thought could be in my future. And here I am today, living proof that if you do these things, if you decide nothing should stand in your way, you can get the things you want, you can achieve your dreams. And so here I am, getting ready for a weekend where I'm so looking forward to. I've got plans with my family. I've got things I get to do that I look forward to. And those things are invaluable at the end of a long work week that, again, when you match it with something you get to love to do, it all comes together. And you can see none of what I have to say is about engagement with traditional systems. That's just my story. That's just for me to tell. Other people, you do your own journey. I say more power to you. Thanks.